Hello world, this is Zan playing America Softly. It's going to be turn number 24. We are back to doing the live turns. It is unfinished because I had recorded this episode, I was doing a thing, and then some diplomacy happened through Discord and talked to somebody, and we made a deal where I'm no longer going to do the thing. So I'm just going to redo the turn from scratch and record from scratch. So going through our list here, I received 18 Earth Gems from Man because I sent him, the body armor I had. I find two magic sites in the Witch Grove, which is a Starlit Pond, and a Black Hawk Nest, which I'm not going to be making Black Hawks out of this. That's a waste of a Crystal Amazon or even one of these guys this time. So let's go back to the main menu here. We fail to find sites in most other places. However, I do find one in the Splines, which is where the Necromancer was. Wildfire Glade, so my first fire income, despite, having this many fire gems and, crafting items with it. And that's about it. Unexpected event in Witchgrove, where we get more gems of all types, which is great, and we cure 4 battle afflictions. So we'll keep our stuff moving. I'm a little spooked that this place here is a throne province, and we've site searched it quite heavily, and we haven't found anything. That's kind of weird. The next one to really site search is going to be air. Unfortunately, I would cast Auspex for this situation, but the range on Auspex is crap, and I don't feel like building one of those range items just yet. So we're just going to site search it with this Crystal Amazon or Crystal Sorceress and hope we get lucky. This other group, we're going to actually send them down to the Tedious Fields because Grass Hills is mostly site searched already. Mostly. It's missing air, so air, that's something I will Auspex from here just to save a turn of having to come in here and a turn of having to go somewhere else. So this is just getting our crafting out of the way. We have the face of Kirby 1, who is now... I made a mistake and I crafted 2 Girdles of Might. Whoops. Literally recording the turns and still double, triple checking everything and still making mistakes. That's okay. So we'll give her her item. And I think I actually wanted to give her the Lightning Spear. Cool. And we'll put on research for now, or on wait for now, because we're going to come back to her. This guy needs to go to perpetually building Alquills again. And now I have 2 of these Air Death ones, or Air Death Bone Readers, which are arguably the better ones. I don't know what you do with an Air Earth. And I just kind of have them running around site searching. She can site search too. Yeah, she can site search too. Okay, and this guy will just have him move up to the Plane of Fallen Stairs, or Stars. Stairs. He's going to do 2 things here. He's going to site search Death first, and then he's going to build me a temple, because he is sacred. And from there, I can build Hyreas. Just like I originally planned to make Hop Circle, but, this one actually has resources, and I don't plan on building another fort nearby. This guy's here to site search. This chick just site searched with the Thistle Mace. I don't know when this video will come up, but you'll see that I'm a fan of site searching with boosters and just kind of shuffling around every province and making sure that every booster has a home, essentially. This is a good one for me to move her, but I don't want to leave that lab unattended. So I'll search up here. Okay, and then anyways, we'll go ahead and move Zaylon up to there, and Finvag will go. Can he reach the Empty Woods? He can. Great. So he'll do Empty Woods and then go up. This other guy will go to the Eternal Pastures. I know we have this big army here, and we'll get to that in a second. Because I know what I did do in this turn. I'm regretting a little bit hitting redo turn from scratch here, as I did a lot of scripting for my Mystics. And if anyone's ever scripted Mystics, it can get pretty bad. Okay. So anyways, the main thing that's happening is I was about to attack Machaka. And we talked about it. And we agreed that we're just going to go attack Ind instead. He's going to take these 2 provinces, and I'm going to take Ind. Everything else. And then he will attack Ermor later on. Right now they have this non-aggression pact. He will attack Ermor later on through both of these points. And I will attack through down here, through the Flossius Flats, and Savendium. And I think that'll kind of work out, sort of. We're going to bump in Skyplane, likely. Um, I know that Naba and Tianchi are both also planning on attacking Ermor, so his days are numbered. And which is actually kind of important because Iridescent Sheen over here is the Throne of Death, and we don't want Ermor to get that. That's more death gems he doesn't need. And he's a fan of building these little underwater forts. That's, yeah, whatever, dude. We'll come down there and take them in a bit. I just wish I had more water gems to make it all worth it. So for now, we're gonna sneak this guy over, and we're gonna move the rest in. This entire contingent of mystics was actually gonna move out and fight, and that's no longer happening. So what we'll instead do, I'll leave these. Yeah, let me take the Cardassies. Right, everyone's map move happy. Unfortunately, I still can't get anywhere. Right, because it's the longbowmen slowing me down. Yeah. All right, so we'll try to shuffle these guys back down, and we'll just build like this because I'll use these knights as kind of raiders. Okay, we'll move these guys to the Meadow of Lure. This guy, I built him because I wanted a secondary gem scout. And yeah, the rest of the army, we're just going to move them down this way. And we actually have no purpose of being in the middle. Just move them all up to the front. And we'll move all our mages up to the front. Scout could be in the rear because I might have them on attack rear or something later. Move these guys together, move you up. Say this guy, one thing I realized is he actually has to be somewhat off to the side because he's going to spawn that magma child. I do not want that magma child to get stuck behind my infantry line and tire them out with the heat aura. Okay, and actually I did need a specific name, Icos. This guy was casting that for, he was going to cast that on Alexandros, or Alexandros, who's going to be kind of like a mini thug. He's pretty much just decently geared with all fear and luck and a frostbrand. And Hooves of Bucephalus is also AoE one. And he's got pretty good stats. I hope he doesn't die. So it's pretty much just to fluff him a little bit. And then the rest of his script, if he still has any fatigue left, is this cavalry that's going to be coming in from the side. Kind of hit them as they run past. That's what this guy's going to do as well. He's going to cast quickness on him. One thing I need to do as well is I need to split some units. And these are just kind of devil catchers or any like attack rear shenanigans that might happen. Just stop that crap. Kind of put these guys by themselves in the corners. Okay. I think that's fine. I need more mystics, but I guess the ones I'm recruiting here are gonna have to be it. Maybe move this guy back as well. Okay, we had recruited these guys. We'll send him with those. Oh, Andy. These can all move together, and these can move here. So we'll just send them out. Eteocles. I don't know what really he's gonna go grab this snare. Okay. Go back to recruiting. We can get less, but they can make it to Morai's Grace in a turn. We'll keep recruiting these down there. And like I said, these Happy Cav are mainly to be raiders, although I don't know how much raiding I'll actually get done because I'm really, and I wish my army was still here on Morai's Grace, but it's really, I'm just going to step on your castle. I'm going to take another step into the Skatekian step, and then I'm going to go jump on your capital. There's not much raiding room. The rest, I guess, is kind of sending some knights out on their own and trying to prevent other people from vulturing. It's really all it is. Okay, so that's all the commander movements. Research-wise, if I don't have to fight this guy and his spiders anymore, I can drop out that research. In Conjuration 4, I think I was doing this because I wanted to get Light of the Northern Star. I don't need it as much anymore because this other guy also has Ind has Astral Mages. I'll still go to Thaumaturgy 5 for Soul Slay because heck, I'm already there. Like, why not? Or should I not even bother with Soul Slay? Mind Burn is probably just as good against. Yeah, I think Mind Burn is going to be just as good, so I'm not even going to get that. I'll go for Alteration would be nice for, where is it? Wooden Warriors? What else can I get? An Alteration that's going to be useful. Wooden Warriors would be good. Models of the Earth would be good if I don't hit my own units. Very important. Just pretty much those two. Incinerate can be useful if he has some sort of thug. And you know what? In does tend to make Malix. These like flying angel critters. And those tend to be good thugs. So yeah, I think Alteration 5 is a good one. Cold Blast is very short range. Flare is long range and not terrible for what I needed to do. Just to give my Mystics something to do after their main script. Magma Bolts is fantastic. Let's see. This is 100 to get to level 2. And is it 200? I think I can go all the way to Evo 3 and get Magma Bolts. Magma Bolts is... I'm a fan of Magma Bolts. It really... People don't expect that it's... Because people don't know that it's not fire damage. It's a molten block that's going to whack you in the face for 25 blunt damage. It's like having three giants throw boulders, and then the boulders also light you on fire. Okay, that'll give all these guys something to do. They can either fireball or magma bolt, or some of them can acid bolts, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. Max pressure bills burst. Oh, that's kind of neat. So it's an untyped armor piercing attack with fire. Cool. Yeah, that could be useful against that'll help people like Abyssia. It's not fire. It's not magical. Okay, that's an interesting ability. I could try it out. Why not? Fire Cloud's good. Venus goes Crush. Crush is underwater. Acid Rain is really good. I could cast this a lot. It's a very like not as used spell because it's a rare cross path outside of like Atlantis. I can do this one a lot. Gifts of Heaven scares me. The longer I take to get to Evo 5, the better. But eventually I'm going to want it for Astral Fires. Okay, I think for now this is a good research, and I know I can't, for a fact, I don't have enough research to do all that. So I think we can stop there, and then just when we come back, try to go for Conjuration 5 and get bigger elementals. I'm trying to think, just in case, is there anything else I would have needed here? Gateway will be useful later in the game. Nah, I think this is fine research for now. I know I literally change it every turn because I'm probably going to do this right after, maybe even before Conch 5. I change it every turn, but it is what it is. So yeah, this turn I'll take this location. Double check that the scout is not fighting, and if he does fight, I want him to retreat. So yeah, I think I'll take this location. The script is mainly get out the flaming arrows, body ethereal things. Gift of the Hair isn't what I want to use on the elephants. Let me move some of these guys out. Like this guy, I might want him to come over here. Actually, if we're taking long, bring the knights as well. And he'll grab the knights. Then where else would we need units to shuttle? Now, this guy, his job is grab the units from the Ordos Groves. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, here we're just going to hopefully kill this cap-only mage. That's going to really piss End off. Those guys are really good, but they're also really expensive. 335 gold, slow to recruit. Yeah, Nimbus really wants their cat mages. These guys are I like these guys. It says their old age. That's a lie. In's magic sight is affects the old age modifier. So these guys are young 4-path mages that are recruited instantly, high research. I like them. But the site search, I guess, yeah, you want the big guy. But otherwise, so we're going to kill this dude who's going to site search the province for us. Excellent. And then we'll move into the barony of R. And from there, Skatekian Steppe, and then straight on to the capital, where we're likely going to have a big fight here in the barony, and then we're going to have an even bigger fight in the capital, where we have to deal with all those sacreds. But if I can't remember where we saw the bless, it's somewhere. It wasn't something that scared me enough that I had to write it down. So it can't have been that bad. It can't have been that bad. Just kind of looking over my what items I've got left. And I think I might actually want to do this. Build me another hammer. Yeah, our earth income's really high, and it sucks that I'm going to give this to Machaka, my earth income competitor. And I know that he has a an earth 6 or something god that can cast Earth Blood Deep Well, but we'll take it later. I totally plan on eating Machaka at some point, but this is a free pass at eating Ind. More so to deny it from Nabal taking it, because Nabal, you check this out, like he is also turtling pretty damn hard. I'm surprised I never stepped on this province. I think I went all around it. It's insane. He's gotten really lucky with his income. Jeez, all of his provinces. I guess it's a big, like, hilly, foresty area. Oh, damn. This is a great province right here. 4 air gems? Jeez. 6 air gems? 7? 8? 9? How much do you get from here? 10 air income per turn? Yeah, that's insane. And he's probably turning all that crap into alquils too, to bump his research even more. Damn, what a lucky Naba. Whenever I've played Air Nations, I swear to you, the only air income I get the entire game is my capital. That's fantastic on his end that he got all that. But yeah, so that'll be the end of turn 24. We'll see you guys next time as the war against Ind begins.